Yo, what's up guys, it's TaCZ here, and in today's video I'm going to be going over the 1.1.5 update for TaCZ, Timeless, and Classics 0. So as you can see, they added a ton of new stuff in this update, and I'll show you it. So first we have the new guns. We've got the G36K, we got the minigun, the Sagittarius, the B93R, and the Springfield trapdoor rifle. So as you can see, if you hit shift, you actually will point the gun on the side in the new update. That works for every gun except for the minigun. As you can see, the crouch doesn't tilt it to the side. However, it does with almost every other gun, as you can see. Okay, so each of these guns, the Springfield is a sniper using 45-70 bullets. The B93R is a pistol using 9mm bullets. The SPR-15 uses 5.56 times 45 and it's a rifle. The minigun uses .308 Winchester bullets, it's a machine gun obviously. And the G36K is a rifle using 5.56 times 45. As you can see, they all have different armor piercing statistics and headshot damage. The minigun does come with a big minus on movement speed, but yeah, that's the case for a lot of guns, but they're not usually that much of a minus. Okay, now I'll just take a few shots and show you guys each gun. That is the Springfield rifle, as you can see. Now this is the B93R. As you can see, it kind of multi-fires. Now the SPR-15. As you can see, that is not automatic. The B93 is also not automatic. Now the minigun is automatic. Now the G36K. That is also automatic, as you can see. As you can see, the minigun, however much ammo you have, is the amount it has, but there is a cooldown. I'll show you it now. Oops. As you can see, when it overheats, you can't shoot with it, and you have to wait on this cooldown. And now you can use it again. Okay, now let's take a look at the new sights they added. So we got the OKP7, which is a 1.5 zoom. It supports, I believe, the AKM and a couple other guns. Okay, now we have the fast fire sight, which is supporting pistols and the P90, which is a SMG. Got the fast fire sight, which rised, pretty much the same as this one, except it supports a wider amount of guns. Okay, we've got the aim point, another light kind of gun scope, and then we have the aim point raised, which supports more guns. Got the delta point sight, which is more of a light gun, and then the raised one, which can be put on pretty much a wider range. The reflex sight, which is 1.5 zoom, it's kind of got a wide range. The PK06 small range, however the raised one has a wider range. The Voodoo 1.6, the 1 to 6 times scope, supports more rifles and snipers. The Hammer 3 times scope supports different machine guns, even submachine guns, rifles, and snipers. Now we've got the 5 to 25 times scope, the Mark 5 HD, which is more of a rifle and sniper gun. Now we have the vintage Springfield scope, which is a 6 times zoom, however it only supports this new gun, the Springfield trapdoor rifle. And then we have the Contender 4 times scope, which is more of a light gun scope, but can be used on rifles and snipers. Okay, now I'll show you the Springfield scope. Interestingly enough about this Springfield gun, the only magazines that it can support are actually the full metal jacket, the high explosive, and the incendiary ammo. As you can see, it's not supported by hollow point, and it's not supported by the other sniper ammos. Okay. As you can see, a good scope there. It's not the best sniper, but it's a fun gun, and it's very unique. Okay, now the B93R, let's see what we can put on that. We can use pretty much any one of these 1.5 times scopes. I'll just chuck the delta point on it. And there you go, take a look at it. Pretty interesting. I'm gonna change that for the aim point. Pretty interesting. Okay, now the Sagittarius. As you can see, we can pretty much put any of these, but I'll use the 3 times scope. That seems right for a rifle that is not automatic. Okay, let's use, oh well, can't put anything on the minigun. I'll show you guys. There's no attachments, but you can change the FOV, I believe. G36K, let's see what we can put on that. Let's use the 5 to 25 times. As you can see, there's now an ammo counter in the scope, which is a pretty cool feature. And this is how it looks on the gun. It's a kind of short gun. Okay, I'll show you guys the Voodoo scope as well. Definitely not as good as the 5 to 25, but not bad. And obviously the 5 to 25 times depends on the gun, how far it'll zoom. Okay. I think I'll just show a couple more. Did we show the contender? I don't think we did. Okay. I think that's about all. Okay, I'll put these scopes back and we'll get into the grips. Okay, so the new grips, the SI grip, which, you know, supports a wide range of guns. We got the RK6, the RK0, P2 grip, the RK1, the SE5, and the TD. As you can see, they all have different kind of buffs for each gun. I'll just show a couple. I'll be quick for this. I'll put one on the P90. Oh wait, no, the P90 can't take a grip. Sorry, this gun cannot take a grip either. Okay, here we go. Try the Express grip. Use the TD for the hipfire accuracy. Now this has more aim accuracy. Okay. Let's use this horizontal recoil and hipfire inaccuracy with minus aim inaccuracy. Okay. Wow, very good. Okay. I mean, the grips are all pretty similar, so now let's get onto the bit a lot of people have probably been waiting for. Actually, no, we're going to get to that soon. First, we got some stocks to go over. Got a factory issued tactical stock. yeah, light stock, SBA free, M4 SS. As you can see, just more basic buffs to the guns, kind of like grips, except it has a better ADS time. What gun has a stock? Here we go. Okay. Might just put these back. Now let's get into the bit that everyone's been waiting for, the lasers. Actually, don't worry. As you can see, just better buffs. Okay, the lasers. This is super interesting. As you can see, there's 3 lasers. They just buff guns. As you can see, they do all add weight though, but yeah. The nightstick compact laser is more of a light kind of gun. Militech combat laser, as you can see, another light kind of gun laser, and then the low pro tactical laser, more of a rifle and sniper laser. So let's go over all 3 of these. They're actually really cool. So let's chuck the nightstick laser on. As you can see, it's like green. It actually does look quite cool, as you can see. Now let's try the Militech combat laser. Pretty similar, as you can see. Now let's try the low pro tactical laser. As you can see, you can actually adjust the color, which is pretty cool. And the brightness of the color, it looks like. Really cool. I'll show you these on some different guns. Not all guns can support lasers, obviously. Let's actually see if we can adjust this. Let's go blue. Kind of changes color in the light. Really interesting. Okay, now finally the new tables. As you can see, you just got the basic table, which is the TaCZ Gunsmith table. Now if you want to craft this, you just need any kind of log or wood, not the planks, and iron ingots and a block of iron. Now, if you want to craft this, which is the kind of ammo table, you are going to need copper, an iron, and an iron ammo box. And if you want to create an iron ammo box, you're going to need just any kind of planks and iron to craft that. Now the final table, we've got the attachments table, which has literally everything. As you can see, this is how you build the lasers. Pretty simple actually. So if you want to build this attachments table, you're going to need any kind of glass, a redstone torch, a chest, and 2 iron ingots. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, it's a really good update. There's a few extra bug fixes in there. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and tell me which one of these new guns is your favorite.